Hi Gemini, this is your reading with me for May 2021 for love. We're going to see what is coming through, what information, messages, clarity, everything. All right, so yeah, we're going to have a look and we are going to see. Okay, so if you'd like to win a free reading with me, check out the description box below. As there's all the information on the free reading giveaway. If you would like to purchase a private paid reading, all the information for that is also down below as well. They're done within 24 to 48 hours. And then the last thing I wanted to mention is my Etsy store is linked down below. There are intention manifesting items on there. So many people have seen results with these items. You can check out the review section to see how and why and what. But there's intention manifesting items such as handmade bracelets, necklaces, anklets, pom-poms, tassels, embroidered cards which you can put under your pillow in your wallet or your purse, which are hand embroidered by me. There's also face masks, crystals, divination coins, charms, pendulums, cloths, bowls, etc. from me to you. Everything is meditated with and saged. Nothing has bad energy. It's all very, very positive. Okay, so let's see, Gemini. We're going to look at your side of things, love side of things, the outcome side of things. Okay, let's have a look here. May 2021 love. Happy birthday to those of you, Gemini sun signs out there. Okay, so we've got here Temperance and the Two of Wands. Actually, we're just going to have to do this a little bit more. There we go. So we've got Temperance, Two of Wands, Ace of Swords. The Ten of Pentacles was one of the first cards that came out. I know I don't necessarily put them in order, but that's because I read the cards, regardless of how they come out. It's not like we're telling a journey or a story, in my opinion. So I'll tell you the journey and the story of May, but in my own way. Okay, so we're going to put that one here. Okay, so what I see here, I feel like there's a golden opportunity, especially with the Ace of Swords crossed with the Ten of Pentacles, even with the Two of Wands. Like, a lot of you might be thinking, I don't know what's happening, I don't know what's going on. I feel like, okay, maybe I should be patient, maybe I should just do my own thing, which is a great idea. Do you take care of yourself? Ultimately, you can't have love from someone unless you love yourself. Now, I know that some people will say, yeah, but I can have love if I don't love myself, because people can love me, but the strength of it and the quality of it, oftentimes what we have within ourselves, we often reflect or we receive back in return in many ways. So the more you love yourself, the more you take care of yourself, the more you're attracting that kind of love in May as well. And you've got a lot of energies. You've got Taurus season, you've got Gemini season. Both of those are interesting because Gemini is ruled by Mercury, which is about communication, it's about willpower, it's about loyalty, strength, stability, in so many aspects, right? And then the Taurus energy is interesting because Taurus is ruled by the throat. So again, it's about communication, it's about being honest to yourself, but it's also about stability, right? Which is the Taurus energy in general. So, it's very earthy, but it's also fixed and sometimes can be a little bit stubborn, like, I want this. But that's not always a bad thing, right? Because that's you saying, I want this. Like, this is what makes me feel fulfilled. So what I see here is keep your dreams alive, okay, in regards to love. But what I would say is shift that focus towards yourself. Try and find in yourself what you are looking for in regards to love. Because here, there's a golden opportunity where there can be a manifestation of love that does happen towards you. So if you're single, someone can come towards you. If you are on a dating site, someone can really catch your eye and you could be like, whoa, that's interesting. And then you talk and you just hit it off and it's a great conversation and it seems to go somewhere. And if you're with someone and there's a sort of a situation unfolding where you're just not sure, they're hot and cold, as a lot of situations, unfortunately, can be, because it's called a situation for a reason. Ultimately, that love that you have within yourself can be reflected back onto them, where they can then think to themselves, like, wait a second, your energy is enticing me, like, it feels irresistible. So really what I see with the Queen of Swords is the more you focus on yourself, the more the other person, okay, so another person can be looking at you like the Queen of Swords, whether you're male or female, and be thinking, whoa, like, that energy is interesting. And even if they have sort of been ignoring you, suddenly in May, especially again with those energies we picked up, Taurus is ruled by Venus, it just becomes like, whoa. whoa, because the thing is, on the 4th and the 9th of May, Mercury and Venus are entering Gemini. So, I mean, there's that communication element, whereas if someone was quite held back and they don't really want to talk or communicate so much, they're much more likely to do so in May. And that's really what I see here. Also, it's the growth energy of like spring and the sun being really potent and powerful. I know it's not spring everywhere in the world, but stereotypically this is known to be the time when spring really hits, like, so I that's the thing I want to mention. But yeah, temperance here shows that you're keeping your balance, you're doing you, especially with the world here. Putting energy and focus towards yourself is making you really, really attractive towards these other opportunities. So I know it sounds crazy, but sometimes when you do you're actually, or taking care of yourself, you're actually attracting so much more. Sometimes doing the reverse actually helps. It's a little bit like when they say like no contact actually really helps, because I read about that. But they also say things like when you focus on yourself, it's actually helping you and the energy surrounding yourself. The more sometimes we hold on to things, the more it can hurt, So I really see a golden opportunity where, if you're enjoying the things out there in the world that mean a lot to you, that makes you feel good, makes you feel happy. I mean, even if it's in the comfort of your own home, or, it is out there, the things that you enjoy, they will really make you feel better, and I think that that's going to also boost your energy. So the wild card is Saturn energy. Now Saturn does go into retrograde on the 23rd of May. So this is about just making sure that you are taking care of yourself, you're putting yourself first in your structure, in your routine, and looking after you. I know that sounds crazy, but this is a love reading, and love is not just always between two people romantically, or how some people have it in a there are poly relationships and all sorts. But what I'm trying to say is that love can also exist in so many other ways, and I know that most of you here are coming because you're interested romantically, in love, you know what I mean, the romantic kind of love. But love does exist in so many forms, but that's what I'm saying, is that shift your focus towards those other forms of love, and you are attracting the kind of love that you really, really want. So yeah, Six of Swords, emotionally take yourself to a better place, a better space, do things for yourself, have fun. That's the Page of Swords here. Learn new things, grow. That's what is the main thing that I pick up. Seven of Pentacles. What you want will manifest, I feel here, but it's going to manifest when you're really in this bubble of taking care of yourself emotionally, putting yourself first here with the King of Cups. Now the King of Cups also does signify that someone like the King of Cups can actually come into the picture, someone who is emotionally available. Okay, so if you are emotionally unavailable for yourself, how can you expect someone to be emotionally completely available towards you in such a way? Sometimes things can be too good to be true. So that's what I'm saying, is that the more you give yourself that energy, that's what you're attracting towards yourself. Like is going to attract like. And even with the Six of Cups here, there can be someone that romantically comes to you the more you are emotionally also taking care of yourself, mentally, physically, spiritually, career-wise as well. Okay, so Three of Pentacles is teamwork and collaboration. Someone really does want to come towards you. They want to be known. They want to progress towards you. I mean, it really is on the picture and actually on the cards here. There's a really wonderful golden opportunity where I feel like a lot of you are also moving away from things that have been haunting you in your past. That's the Six of Swords, and you're trying to get yourself to a better place where you're like, there is hope, optimism, progression. If you have been through a separation or a breakup, because there's that kind of energy also coming through here. This is a golden opportunity to manifest what you really, really want by also doing what so many people do not do, which is taking care of yourself. There are so many people that use other people to get over another situation, and in the end it doesn't always work, and that's not always the best thing to do karmically. The best thing you can do is when you take care of yourself, you're actually allowing the universe to place something onto your plate which can be so much more stable, so much more secure, and also you're doing it in a way that is great for yourself, ultimately. So that's what I'm seeing, especially for those of you that have struggled with someone. Ultimately, no one can love you more than you can love yourself, because you are you. And, well, people can love you more than, they love themselves. But what I'm seeing here is that when you love yourself, you are also attracting abundance spiritually. And no one can really do that for you necessarily all the time, right? Only in certain circumstances. But, I mean, it's not, it's not one of those, things that is always possible. So that is what I'm seeing. I hope, Gemini, that this reading really gave you a lot of insight. There can be something beautiful that manifests so long as inner work is being done, and someone can come towards you here and be much more emotionally open and receptive, so long as you are also open and receptive towards yourself. So this is your reading. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Check out the description box below for information on private paid readings, free reading giveaway, and of course intention items, which are on Etsy. And take care, everyone. Bye.